Hello everyone and welcome to game number 6 of the 2019 Waterford Coal Bowl Classic. This game is between the Northumberland Nighthawks and the St. Mark's Catholic High School Lions. We just watched a great game last game between the Condors and the Tigers of the Duke. Good rebound there from Northumberland. That's number 2, Lex DeRico. Looks to push the pace. Great skip pass. And it's just off. Rebounded. A bobble by St. Mark's. Regained possession by the Nighthawks. Floater in the lane for Nighthawks, just off. Pass couldn't be handled there. Looks like the Lions are in a 3-2 zone. Easily penetrated though by the Nighthawks. Kicks it out to Rico. Nice pass from Rico.
You know, Alexa Rico's a real skilled player. He's kind of short, but he really drives the offense for this team.
Oh, that's a weak foul called there, but Rico picks one up early. Looks number 11, Will Chapman, has just checked in the first time in this game.
Will Chapman, known as Chappie to his teammates.
Great smothering defense there from the Nighthawks. That's a nice take by number 5, Glenn Cox. Glenn Cox can't get his first from the fall. 8.5 minutes to go still in the first quarter of this game. Glenn Cox gets the second one to fall. Great pick there from the Nighthawks. Bounce pass inside. Glenn Cox gets the and 1. Another substitution made by the Lions here is Wade Spinwin steps into the game.
Northumberland now up by 7. St. Mark's going to really have to pick up the offense here. They haven't been getting many quality chances, but
another pick there from the Nighthawks. They're applying great pressure. Must have been a little half-court trap.
That's the second turnover in this game already, you know.
St. Mark's just can't adapt.
Northumberland's are they're real good at forcing those turnovers. St. Mark's going to have to lock down on defense.
Rico with it now. Takes a screen. Gets into the paint. Back out to Rico. Nice pass inside. We have an offensive foul on number 33.
I believe that was 23.
Josh St. Jean.
That's another bucket by number 5, Glenn Cox.
As They force the Lions to take their first time out of the game. It has been a 10-0 run for the Nighthawks. The half-court trap so far is really paying off for them.
Yeah, two turnovers in the first 5-6 minutes of the game. That's it's not good for St. Mark's.
Agreed, not at all. They really need to, bear down on offense, get their heads in this one.
Play now resumes after that short timeout with St. Mark possession.
Dooley with it now. Going right into the Nighthawks trap, which is exploited by St. Mark's. That one's just short. To be Nighthawks ball.
That's a nice little play by St. Mark's, set up an outside three. They really played that half-court trap well.
Quick inside pass to split the 3-2 zone by the Nighthawks. Leading right back into that trap. It's a nice pass as St. Mark's gets on the board. 6.5 minutes here remaining in the first quarter of Game 6 of this matchup between the Lions and the Nighthawks.
Yeah, those big two first points for Aiden Coyle, they're very
important.
Very important to get his team back on track here.
A 10-0 run this early in the game really honestly means nothing, as many teams have learned in the first 3 or 4 games of this Coal Bowl Classic.
Glenn Cox gets that first one in.
Second one is just off, rebounded by St. Mark's. Dooley with it on the left side. Quickly pressured by the Nighthawks. That trap, this half-court trap is a nightmare for the Lions.
Yeah, the half-court trap for Northumberland, it's a really risky play, but they play it really well, and it's paid off early in this game.
It's a deep 3 from Cox, following his own rebound. That one's off.
Northumberland regains possession.
It's a great pass, one more skip. That was just rims out, rebounded by St. Mark's. Dooley with it now. Swings it over. Heading to the line now for St. Mark's. Number 13, Aiden Coyle.
Aiden Coyle gets a nice bounce to get that one fall in.
baseline drive by St. Mark's. Oh, it's kicking it out in the fall, rebounded by the Nighthawks. Push up quick to Cox. It's going right at the Lions defense, which is called travel. And that one is swatted by number 12, Rain DeCoste. That's a nice Euro step into the lane by Cox. Can get that one to drop. Takes it back out. Nice mid-range there from number 11, Will Chapman, or Chappie. Rico with on the left side, takes back up the middle. So he's to the corner, to Cox. Nice baseline drive, right-hand finish. Great finish there from Cox.
Yeah, Glenn Cox, he's really been a pain in the side for this St. Mark's team this early in the game. He's got 8 points, 9 points now. He's
Great rebound
been
there from Rico.
he's done a majority of the offense carrying for Northumberland.
Just a little too much power in that three from Braden McDonald. Dooley with it now on the left side. Falling right back into that Nighthawks trap. I guess we could call that one a dunk for Cox there, Glenn Cox. Very close. The Nighthawks holding on to a healthy 10-point lead.
And now there seems to be a little bit of chirping going on between the teams. This game could get nasty very quickly if the refs don't take control.
Checked into the game now for Northumberland, number 3, Jonah McCachran. And into the game for St. Mark's is number 30. Our apologies for the names. Some of the names and numbers on the sheet that we have do not match up, so we will get that fixed at half for you guys. Great Euro step inside though. It was just off. Rebounded by St. Mark's. Looks for the long stretch pass. This is a great pass. Number 22. Michael Simon.
St. Mark's advancing with the ball. That'll be a turnover. Northumberland now possession. Quick counterattack. Blake Cox now driving in. Gets that one to fall.
It's another great pass by St. Mark's, really pushing the pace early.
That's a quick turnaround for St. Mark's. They've really been. That's the first try I've seen of the
stretch pass.
And I think we're going to see more of that.
Trying to claw their way back into this one after being down 10-0 early.
And it is only early in the game, but you know, Blake Cox he's really been a pain in the side for this St. Mark's team.
Glenn Cox, that's another one. St. Mark's swinging around the top there. Corner 3 for number 30. Milkshake. Number 30 is Milkshake. Thank you, Jeff Oliver. So we will now call him Milkshake. Reese Stevenson getting his first basket of the game. Pass is deflected right to a St. Mark's player. Can't convert. Glenn Cox pushing at 1-on-2 now. It's a great take from him. Milkshake with it now on the right side. Kicks it back up top. Penetrating that defense. Picks it up. I think that was tipped by a Northumberland player. 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The Nighthawks hold a 23-12 lead over the St. Mark's Cassidy High School Lions.
Feel free to tweet us anytime at Coal Bowl Live. We will read out your tweets and respond to them accordingly.
Two Nighthawks hit the floor, showing their heart.
Yeah, I think early on the Nighthawks, they just wanted it more. They wanted the W more, and it really shows in the score. You know, they're leading by 11 after one, and
could be more. So 18 seconds to go. Corners three ball. St. Mark's is just a bit off. Rebounded though by St. Mark's. 10 seconds remaining now. Nighthawks are going to push in this final seconds. And after one, the Nighthawks have a healthy 11-point lead over the St. Mark's Lions.
now we will resume the game after the first quarter.
So we have a new substitution into the game for St. Mark's. We have number 24 not on the game sheet. We apologize for that.
If you guys could tell us who number 24 is, that'd be greatly appreciated. And Glenn Cox.
With the deep
My
two.
apologies. He's starting to take over this game here. I think he's a star for this Northumberland team.
Rebounded by Seahawks. Nice jumper there. Number 20, Elliot Coleman.
Elliot Coleman, known by his teammates as Smeggy.
It's an and one for number 12, Rain DeCoste. He's hitting the line for one.
Tara Carruthers saying, "Good luck, Nighthawks. Go Moose."
St. Mark's with it now. Gonna try to avoid that Nighthawks trap. As they're all over the lines.
That's a nice pass by Lexter Rico. You know, he's got a good mind for the game.
I agree. He sees the floor very well. Great high-low there. Or I should say low-high, but lines.
Thank you again, Jeff Oliver. Number 24 is known as Big Cookie. We will now refer to number 24 as Big Cookie.
Another low-high by lines, and that one's a little bit off. Glenn Cox with the mid, and he is starting to heat up. Must say the Lions are getting some easy scores off fast breaks. Really just taking advantage. Aiden Coyle scores that one. Nighthawks looking to slow it down here. Nice inside pass. Slightly tipped. That one's off. Looks to Rico running the floor now. He loves the no-look passes. That's going to be 2 shots for number 12, Rain DeCoste. This is a good time to shout out some of our silver sponsors of the 2019 Waterford Coal Bowl Classic. They include the Cape Breton Victoria Regional Centre of Education, Cape Breton Regional Municipality, Knights of Columbus, Midtown PharmaSafe, Province of Nova Scotia, RBC, Scotiabank, Something Creative, Subway, and Strong Chiropractic. Switch drives into the lanes, looking to kick. Glenn Cox picks that one off. He's going right to the basket for the and one.
Thank you, Glenn Coyle, for the help. St. Mark's wearing their light jerseys today, so the numbers are different on each set.
Could be the father of Aiden Coyle, possibly. St. Mark's looking to get back into this one before it gets too out of hand. They're down by 19. Seven minutes left in the second quarter of action here. This is game 6. Ball fade by St. Mark's back out. It's a good look there for St. Mark's, can't convert. Corner for Lexter Rico is a little too heavy. Aiden Coyle. It's another bucket. Swung into the corner, but it's taken away by St. Mark's. Looking to push your pace, gives it inside. That's and 1. 4. Really nice take there from Glenn Cox. He gets that one to fall. As we know, number 33, Mike Dooley, is nicknamed is the babyface assassin. Rico with it now at the top. Looking to swing it around. Just under 6 minutes left. Nice pass there. Just kicked that one to finish. Rebounded though by the Nighthawks. It's going to be St. Mark's ball on the baseline.
Yeah, Northumberland likes to really put it up high and kick to the corner.
Good stop there from Simon. That 3 is just off. Rebounded though by Simon. And he is hit.
He's
fading away on the
play.
baseline. Reese Stevenson at the line.
Correction, that'll be Reese Stevenson coming into the game.
Glenn Cox. His triples just in and out. St. Mark's looking to slow it down here. Try to settle in. It's your second game of the Coal Bowl Classic. They were defeated by the Breton Education Centre Bears last night. Looking to rebound.
St. Mark's really love to move the ball around when they're on offense.
Can't go wrong, you know, playing unselfish basketball. Giving up shots to get the better one. It's going to be a block. On number 34, Josh St. Jean. Zada said, "Let's go St. Mark." Number 34 is a real one. That one's good. For number 12, Rain DeCoste. We're going to knock down the second one to extend this lead to a 15-point game. And he does.
St. Mark's is chipping away at that lead, but Northumberland just keeps finding ways to extend it.
St. Mark's going to have to make a run very, very soon. And if they do so, we're going to see how well the Nighthawks can weather that run. It looks like the Nighthawks are in bonus. It's a little over 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter of action.
Brady McDonald now at the line for Team Northumberland. Misses first shot, but looking for redemption on the second one.
St. Mark's moving it around the top, looking to swing it around, doing a very great job. Gonna move the defense.
Yeah, they definitely move the ball around well.
They get that open shot and they make no mistake as Michel Saman connects. St. Max retains possession. Give it over to the babyface assassin, Mike Dooley. And that one is swatted by the Nighthawks, but gets it back out in the corner. And that's just off. Rebounded by the Nighthawks. As Rico's looking to push it up the left side. He pulls up. That's just off. Mike Dooley picks up his dribble, drawing that trap from the Nighthawks. There's 3 substitutions now coming in for the Nighthawks on the next stoppage.
One of them being number 5, Glenn Cox, coming back out for
the next 3 minutes
yeah.
of this half of basketball. That one's in. Bree Stevenson and looks like St. Mark's will take their first time out.
Abby says no one can guard Glenn. And you would be right in this game so far.
Let's go Nighthawks, he says. They're doing a very great job right now, holding on a 14-point lead over the St. Mark's Lions. Blake Hawks back into the game for the Nighthawks.
You know, St. Mark's trying to make progress on the score here. They got it down to 14, but
time to keep slowly crawling back into this one. Let's wiggle the way in. Hopefully get within 10 before half.
I think it's plausible if they start. You know, you gotta bear down, work hard here. I think they just gotta pick up their pace a little more, and they can
do something special for sure. Definitely pull this one.
Yeah, maybe a comeback even. You never know. There have been some major upsets in the past in this Coal Bowl Classic. So we're no stranger to any of them here. Again, Abby says Glenn Cox, the real MVP. And again, she would be correct. Glenn Cox has been the MVP for this Northumberland team. MVP on offense and on defense.
And Mike Dooley, the babyface assassin. Right up the middle. Not trying to get caught in that Nighthawks trap. Kicked out. Pump fake. That's just, the float is just a little too hard.
St. Mark's will regain possession on that chance though.
There's no half reset. The ball did not hit the rim. Back down to 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 2.5 minutes remaining. Pass to Saman was there, was picked off, and he was stepped out of bounds.
Elliot Coleman, not a fan of that call, but babyface assassin dribbling up the court.
Kicks it out wide. Looks in the post. Has a great left-hand finish from Megan Coyle. Now, unfortunately for St. Mark's, can't trade baskets the entire game. especially as you're down, but it looks like it goes off of the babyface assassin's foot. Mike Dooley. Nighthawks gonna have possession here. Full reset of the shot clock.
Cox denied there, but they will retain possession.
Two substitutions made there by the Nighthawks. Back into the game is Lexter Rico and number 12, Rain DeCoste. Subbing off was number 7, Noah Spalding. Over the top to DeCoste. To Rico. Hold on, gets a screen from DeCoste. I think he meant to float that over the top there to Glenn Cox, but ends up putting too much power on it. That shot's just short. Dooley with it now. Nice flash pass to Simon. It's tipped in the air. Great rebound though from DeCoste. There's Glenn Cox, 3-on-1 Euro steps and gets that one to fall.
I think Northumberland's trying to. Wow.
And Lexter Rico gets an easy bucket. Lions are sleeping.
Northumberland really trying to inflate their lead for halftime here. And they've been doing just that. Another turnover now.
DeCoste takes it down the right side. And that's a great finish from DeCoste and one as they're really taking over this game.
Yeah, Northumberland now up by 18 points. I think St. Mark's is going to have to grind this one out. Just going to have to dig deep and find it within them. I believe you're going to get a stern talking to by the coach in the locker room after this.
I agree. Halftime. New little pep talk. Get their confidence back up. It's going to be a charge. Glenn Cox hitting the floor. That's a great energy booster there for the Nighthawks. Going to keep adding to that lead.
44 seconds now remaining on the clock. Lexter Rico with the ball at the top. Oh, we have a 3-on-0 going the other way.
Coyle lays it in for 2. Nick St. Denis back into the game. He gets his first, extending that lead back to 17.
Yeah, he's a real good shooter.
Along with passer. He's been a great point guard for them so far. He sees the floor very well. DeCoste tries a bounce pass into the lane, doesn't work. Rico's just off. And that was just really there on the lines, and at half, the Nighthawks are putting on a 17-point lead over the St. Mark Catholic High School Lions.
Back after the break.
Nighthawks and the St. Martha Catholic High School Lions.
Northumberland now working that half-court trap, but doesn't turn out in their favor this time.
That's great trap defense though from the Nighthawks. Really showing the intensity. Nice give and go there for the Lions as number 11 Will Chapman connects on the 3 ball. That one's just off.
Deep 3 from number 9, Breton McDonald can't get that to go, and we're on the counterattack
as
now.
Nick St. Denis just misses that one. So he goes to Nick St. Denis, gives in the post. That's blocked. Aiden Coyle gets blocked. But it's put back up by the Lions. It's a great move there from Glenn Cox. The shot's just off. Rebounded though again by the Nighthawks.
Stolen now by St. Mark. They go down. Nice pass mishandled. Baseline drive. And he gets the and one.
Aiden Oliver.
Evan Oliver.
Evan, my apologies.
That's A-okay. High arcing shot, but he gets it to fall.
Good jumper there from Rain DeCoste. Thought he was fouled on the play. Ref thought otherwise. Smothering defense from the Nighthawks. Rico was looking for a steal there, couldn't get it. Nice pass inside. Aiden Coyle can't get that one to go.
Rebounded now by Rico. Lexter Rico, my apologies. He tries to slow the game down.
Great fakes there from DeCoste. Up and under, almost gets that one to go. Tries it again. Just off. St. Mark's pushing it now. Nice trailer pass. Aiden Coyle, that one's off. Put up.
That's a good rebound by Evan Oliver. Glenn Cox mishandles it, gets it back.
St. Mark's with it now. This in the corner. Good help there. The Nighthawks blocked by DeCoste, but put back up by Aiden Coyle.
Whatever the coach said in that locker room seemed to be working. They're only down by 7 now, so.
Yeah, they're back into this one. Stolen by Denis St. Pierre, or St. Denis.
I think Northumberland has been, I think they're sleeping on their lead a little bit, and they let the game get away from them.
Yeah, it's a 7-point game. Northumberland is forced to take their first time out of the half.
That's how quick it can slip away from you, ladies and gentlemen. currently 3 minutes and 19 seconds into the third quarter, and Northumberland coach now shelling their team for letting them back into the game.
That's what we gotta do though. You just gotta wake them up. Let them know that they're working harder than you are. There's nothing that infuriates me personally more inside than when a coach said that someone's working harder than me.
Yeah, it really motivates you, gets you going.
I
you know,
agree.
you never want to be outworked, and the best compliment you can get is that you're a hard worker. And you know,
I
the
agree with that
entire St. Mark's team right now is the
definition of a hard worker.
exactly. Jeff Oliver, Coach Peter's halftime speech definitely worked. We resume the game with Northumberland possession.
Cox with the now slowly over half. Gives it in the corner. Kicks it back up to Cox. Over to Cox. Who sees Luther? Just off.
Rebounded by Glenn Cox.
Lexter Rico regains possession. Swings it over to DeCoste. Rico back with it. No look pass into the post to Reese. And he gets the nice spinning floater to go. Reese Stevenson. Great move from him. St. Mark's moves the ball very quickly, gets over half. Denied by Reese Stevenson. Aiden Cole tries to chase it into the crowd. Cannot get it. Swinging around the top. Lexter Rico with it slowly over half. Kicks it over to Glenn Cox. Glenn takes two screens and gets it through. Lays it in.
I think the key to success here for Northumberland is to really find scoring in deep. You know, they can't rely on Glenn to score all their baskets.
This is a nice steal there from Rico. It was a good run back, good chase. It was showing the effort there at St. Mark's as Glenn Cox is fouled, heading to the line for two. That one's off from Glenn Cox. Nice move there. Kicks into the corner, Aiden Coyle gives it back up top. Almost picked off by Glenn Cox. Can't get it though. There's a mid-range, almost drops. Number 21, Nate Stevenson as they score. And we have a 10-point game.
It's getting pretty loud here. Both teams getting into the game.
Reese Stevenson with the jumper. That one's off. We have a substitution here for the Lions. Number 22, Ethan Sherwood. He's going to be checking into the game now.
Two substitutions for Northumberland as well.
Nick St. Denis coming out for the Lions. After putting in lots of minutes for them. Possession regained by the Nighthawks. Glenn Cox pushing up the floor. Nice hesitation, Euro step. Almost gets out in the fall. Number 11, Will Chapman takes possession. Sherwood with it now. Back up to Chapman for the 3. And that one's in and out. Rebounded by Cox. Takes it up that left side. Cuts into the middle. Is fouled by Chapman.
Another substitution coming in, number 33, Mike Dooley, the babyface assassin.
Great baseline drive there from Ben Cox, and he's going to head to the line for 2. Glenn Cox hits his first, extending that lead back to 11 for Northumberland.
He gets the second one to go.
Nighthawks applying some pressure in the back court. Denied. Number 11 was picked up by Lex DeRico.
That's some great.
That's a nice pass over the top.
That's some great aggressive defense by Northumberland.
I agree. Taken away again by Glenn Cox. Gets around one guy, Euro steps into the middle and gets fouled. I can tell you, Glenn Cox loves that Euro step into the middle.
Yeah, we've seen that going on all game. He's used it many times to some great success.
So it's certainly been working. As we see the St. Patrick's Catholic High School rolling in for their game against the RHS Royals, Riverview High School. It's going to be a great matchup. If you want to stay tuned for that one, it's going to take place at 3 o'clock. It's going to be game number 7. Stolen by Nighthawks. Gives it to Glenn Cox. Can't finish, gets another one. Puts it up and scores.
There's another good example of that that aggressive defense that the Nighthawks like to play.
It looks like Nighthawks are now in man. Glenn Cox defends. Number 22, Ethan Sherwood. Chapman with it now. Oh, tries to go behind the back to Sherwood, and looks like St. Max is going to take a timeout.
That's a successful use of that timeout by Northumberland. They really got the team back in it. Now up by almost 20. 18 to be exact.
This is a very good job weathering the St. Mark's run. I mentioned that earlier. St. Mark's going to make a run eventually. It's just you got to see how well you're going to take that run. And they did a great job, along with tagging along with one of their own runs to get it back up to almost 20.
Just a reminder, you can tweet us anytime at Coal Bowl Live. We'd love to hear from you guys.
It's a good time to mention some of our gold sponsors of the 2019 Coal Bowl. We have Nova Scotia Power and New Waterford Rotary, along with some bronze sponsors of Cape Breton University, Destination Cape Breton, Horrell's Superior Sausage, Mayflower Mall, New Waterford Credit Union, AA Monroe Insurance, and Strum Insurance.
Thank you to those sponsors who sponsor a great community event.
We have a travel on number 12, Rain DeCoste. As the Nighthawks pick up full court here. They get over to Saman, who'll dribble up the right side. Saman had a great game yesterday against the Breton Education Centre Bears in front of a packed house.
That's another pick up by Rain DeCoste. You know, he's been great on defense for the Nighthawks.
It's the trailer, the babyface assassin. That one's just short. Saman though, back up with the fading. And that one just rolls around the rim for a couple seconds and gets back out. But retained possession by the Lions.
Hard work by by St. Mark's to keep that alive.
Now they might be down by a hefty amount, but they're not giving up the show in their heart.
No, this game is not lost yet. You know, they still got a chance. They're gonna have to try to limit the Nighthawks to very few chances, but you know, they got a chance.
I agree, anything's possible here.
This is number 34. Josh St. Jean at the line. He gets 2 of them to go. Now Lexter Rico advancing with the ball.
Takes that one back up the middle. He's into the corner. That's not one guy you want to leave open.
No, definitely can't leave Glenn Cox open like that. You know, he
definitely has a game high in points today. He could definitely be breaking 30. I heard a rumor last game when they played the Les Athletiques of Polyvalence that he dropped 40 points.
40, wow.
I don't know if that's true or not. I was not in attendance to witness, but by the way he's playing today, it's definitely possible.
Yeah, if this game's any sign of that, then...
And there's another, almost an AM1 for Glenn Cox as he's heading back to the line. This game has been busted wide open, a 19-point game. Nighthawks leading.
Glenn Cox gets his first one to go. You know, I don't think I've seen him miss a free throw yet today. No, he's been solid from the line.
St. Mark's at the top.
Another missed pass by St. Mark's. They're gonna really have to pick it up in the fourth quarter if they want any chance at winning this game. Coach Peter's gonna have to give his fourth quarter speech, I guess. Glenn Cox with a baseline drive, trying to get that one to go in, can't.
St. Mark's going to slow it down. 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter of action in this one. Now it's thrown at the backboard, put back up though. Right next to Jean. My apologies, by Josh St. John.
He's been a real good player for St. Mark's so far.
I agree. Luther with a floater in the lane. Oh, my bad. Lexter with a floater in the lane. Gets out with a fall.
Another mistake by St. Mark's. This game is slowly slipping away for them. You know, 21-point lead for Northumberland. That inbound pass a little too heavy.
2.3 seconds remaining, but I think that's going to be put down to just 2 on the dot. If I'm correct, yes I am. 2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. I'm pretty sure they drew up one great play here to get one final shot.
Yeah, they can sink a 3 or even a 2. That'd be great.
Simon tries it and it's off the top of the backboard. That's a tough shot for him though.
After 3 quarters of play, we now have a 21-point lead for Northumberland, 72-51. St. Mark's really have to pick it up in the fourth here. Glenn Cox, inbound pass to Lecture Rico.
Get the screen there from DeCoste. Who's looking for it now? Gives it over to Glenn Cox. Tries to go baseline, completely cut off. Great skip pass though. And that one's gonna be off.
Mitch McGilvey just missing that rebound. Nice passing play by St. Mark's.
Lexi Rico with it now. Great pass by him.
He sees McGillivray in the middle. That'll be a travel.
A little over 9 minutes remaining in game number 6 of the 2019 Waterford Coal Bowl Classic. That one's taken away by DeCoste. Oh, you do not want this man running a fast break. And 1 for
Glenn Cox. Cannot forget that name. You know, he's been all over the score sheet this game, and I can't stop praising this man. Glenn Cox missing that free throw. I think I may have jinxed him. Northumberland coach now telling his team to dig deep. Well, they really got a lockdown on defense here to make sure that St. Mark's doesn't go on another 12, 13, 14-point run here, get back in this game.
Nice backdoor cut there. St. Mark's into the corner. That three's just off. Play Justin Jean. Glenn Cox takes it now. Nice drive, kicks it out. One more pass, great pass. Lexter Rico gets his first three-pointer of the game as he steals the pass. Can't get it.
Along with that Euro step, Glenn Cox really likes to baseline drive and kick it out to 3 or try to finish himself.
I agree.
It's been a successful move in this game.
St. Mark's gets this one over half on the right side. Nick St. Jean drives in. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Glenn Cox.
Nice pass by Glenn Cox.
Can't get that one to fall. Gets his rebound though. And he will score. Number 11. Tyler Waters getting his first bucket of the game. Great board from Glenn Cox. He's going to tell his teammates to just slow it down here. Catch your breath. Try to hold on to this lead.
You can start to tell St. Mark's game plan here. Try to kick the ball out wide and go for three. They're really going to need they're going to have to start hitting those shots because they're falling very far behind. Now 31-point lead for Northumberland. And that's an easy basket for number 22, Ethan Sherwood. Misses first attempt, but doesn't fail in the second one.
Glenn Cox, it's a floater in the lane, it's just off.
Gets his own rebound, puts that one up. Countless points for him now.
Simon dribbles it over to the left side. Gives it back up to Sherwood. Sherwood hits St. Jean on the move. His triple's off, falls on rebound, almost gets it. Pass inside. Tries behind the back pass.
That's picked off. St. Mark's now the other way.
Throws it back over. Up in the contact. Can't get it. Rebounded by DeCoste. Who looks like he wants to take the length of the way.
This handles the ball and that'll be a turnover for St. Mark's. St. Mark's with the stretch pass. And that'll be a travel.
Reese Stevenson back into the game for Rain DeCoste. And we also have Aiden Coyle back into the game along with Will Chapman making his return to the ball game. Lexi Rico gives it the high post. Mishandled though by Reese Stevenson.
I'm just looking at the score here and 100 is not out of the question for Northumberland.
That's a nice shot.
11 points back of 100. They'll have an easy time hitting that.
St. Mark's running their inbound play, gets it in play. Simon up top. Stevenson's got to force one up, and it's off. Rebounded by Reese Stevenson. No, Sherwood, my bad, number 22.
Now for the first time, I believe, Jonah McCackern on the court. Looking to lock down the W for his team.
Jonah McCackern has been in this game 2 times, I would say.
My bad, my bad. That's some bad D-zone coverage by Northumberland.
Give it inside to Reese Stevenson, who's fouled. See, Aiden Coyle takes a technical foul. which is going to have to make Nick St. Denis come into the game. Jonah McCackron hits the technical free throw.
Reece Stevenson at the line.
That one just rims out, unlucky.
It's bad bounces, that's all.
Rebounded by number 11. Tyler Waters gets his second bucket of the game. Ethan Sherwood with it now. Joel at the top. That shot just off by number 20.
That was a nice screen.
And he gets it again, almost connects.
Nice screen by number 22, Ethan Sherwood, to get that three. Didn't drop in for him, but
Rebounded by Waters. As Brady McDonald slowly takes up the floor. 3.5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter of action. Northumberland now taking a healthy lead over the St. Mark's Lions.
yeah, looking at the stat sheet, Glenn Cox with 52 points in this game.
52, wow.
I'd say that's not bad.
Not bad at all, 50 in a game. Easy score there for the Lions. That one's tipped by the Lions, but held in. And there is a battle. There's a traveling call on number 7, Nolan Spalding. Noah Spalding, my apologies.
Coming into the game now, number 0, Elliot Coleman.
Fading away was Chapman there, can't get that one to fall. Nighthawks pushing it up the side now. I'm going to slow it down here, just 2.5 minutes remaining. Spalding hits the 3. Noah Spalding.
Not much cheer from the benches now. This game is
almost 40. 38 points. 38 points.
looking for a pass option. Finds Reece
Reece
Stevenson in the middle.
Nice.
He goes higher to the net.
It's good work from Reece Stevenson there. Elliot Coleman almost gets out in the fall. Aiden Coyle returning to this one for the final minutes. There's a battle on the floor. Jump ball. Looks like it's gonna be Nighthawks possession.
Coming into the game, Aiden Coyle. Coming out is Michel Seymon.
And Elliot Coleman hits that corner three. The bench is loving it.
Yeah, the bench got really excited for that.
That's a great confidence booster for any player.
Nice steal by number 11, Tyler Waters.
1 for Joe Nizaral.
Reese Stevenson with a technical foul now. That one just bounces in and out.
Little under a minute remaining here in the fourth quarter of this game. We have a great game up next. The Riverview High School Royals will take on the St. Patrick's Irish of Ottawa. Well, Riverview High School is no stranger to this gym, as they play in the same league as the host Breton Education Centre Bears. They had a great game last night where they just came up short against Halifax Grammar, losing by 13.
Mitch McGilver gets that one to fall in. We now 95 to 64. Just 30 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
As time winds down, it looks like St. Mark's will not hold it and will take a three. Chapman rebounds it. Oh, as Elliot Coleman just misses that one. And that's going to do it for this one as the Nighthawks defeat the St. Mark's Lions by a score of 95 to 64. Thank you for all tuning in. We hope to see you for the next game.